Hello, everyone. Don Garman here again from Mirador Capital Partners. Here we are, August 2025. We are through the minefield of Q2 earnings, or I would say it's wrapping up. We have maybe another dozen or 2 dozen companies to report, but the big ones have reported. When I visited with you last month, we were expecting a bit of chop coming into July, and we have certainly seen chop. We haven't as much as the general markets have. Some of you may be unaware that the markets, the three largest markets, had their worst single day since May last Friday. However, that missile missed us because we had some very serendipitous, pleasant news that some of you have been nice enough to comment on. It was a very special and spectacular day for the firm. So I exchanged text messages with a few of you. So I will wrap up this market piece before I get into some updates on Mirador and some of the things that have contributed to the firm's success this year by saying that August generally, not that these things matter very much in the long term, has been not a wonderful market month. So I would continue to expect some chop. We've got slow August and September back to school, and then we get to start all over in October for the next earnings season. What's keeping me up right now and will be commanding all of our attention is the early signs of some stagflationary pressure. And without bogging it down in jargon, stagflation is very slow growth and higher inflation. So we're starting now to see some of the impacts of tariffs, and that will certainly be putting upward pricing pressure on goods and services to some extent. Who takes their share of those increased costs? The companies, the consumer, importers, all those constituencies are going to be negotiating who gets what in terms of the increased cost pressure. But I will be waiting to see. And as we have done continuously, once it hits earnings, then it's a problem for us. So right now we have surprisingly gotten through earnings season in great shape. Now, don't get me wrong, there have been some missiles to dodge for sure, but since the beginning of this quarter, we have done far better than markets and extraordinarily well. So I'm very proud of that. As we know, the year's not over, but sitting here with 4+ months to go in the year, we are in great shape. And so the consistency of the returns that many of you enjoy and have come to expect, it looks like we have a nice path toward a great 2025, but obviously still a lot to go. So topic two, I was in a conversation with somebody recently about Mirador and how we've done. And I've alluded many times to this audience that Mirador is having a great run and a great year. So they were asking for some detail on how that is the case. So I just wanted to have a moment because obviously the people who watch this are our best and most significant relationships. And so you guys deserve to understand on a more granular level how this business operates. So the RIA business, the investment advice business that we're in, and wealth management in general, you have, in essence, a fork in the road earlier on about how you prefer to grow. All businesses on some level have to grow, or in a lot of real senses, you're dying. So that's the sort of existential original choice is growth is sort of part of the deal. So you can do it in essence one of two ways. You can direct your attention and your energy and your money outward on attracting new clients to the firm through marketing and through cleverly telling your story to differentiate yourself from others, and you get inbound traffic from the planet, the world, your local area, and and your business can grow that way. And the other alternate path is certainly the path we've chosen, which is if you've been around here for a while, you understand this is a very family focused firm. It's a deep relationship focused firm. So our business has grown, and we prefer only to grow through the referral of your friends and loved ones to the firm. So certain of you have certainly delivered more than your fair share of introductions to your friends and loved ones. We couldn't be more grateful for that. But that is our path. That is our chosen path. So, somebody asked, well, how is it best to introduce a referral if we have one? My response was, however you communicate most easiest with your friends and loved ones. If it's text, connect us via text. If it's email, we're happy to be connected via email. Some of you still prefer to pick up the phone. And if you've had a conversation with somebody, I'm happy to take their name and number and we will follow up accordingly. So this isn't something that we have a preference for how you do it. We're honored every time it happens. We obviously consider it a high compliment and some recognition of the value that you feel we provide. And we're appreciative of that always. So I'll leave that topic until we bring it up again. But thank you. That is the answer to why Mirador has grown so much through your awesome referrals and introductions. So to the extent that you're willing, we appreciate that, and please keep it up. Our last piece is a thank you from me. Next week concludes our 7-week long intern program. We were happy to welcome 7 students into the combination of Mirador and Tri-Valley Ventures here for the summer, where students got to learn a bit of the venture side and wealth management in 2 groups, and then they swapped. They'll be working on a group project that will conclude a week from today. So we're excited to see the culmination of their work. We have student athletes. We have incredible athletic powerhouses throughout. This is the future of the country, and I do feel like, I know it's cliche to say, but I feel like we can say we're in good hands. It's a very, very high quality group of students. They've worked their tails off, and I can't wait to see their presentation. So thank you to the 7 of you. It's been an incredible summer. Stay in touch, as many of our prior interns have, and now some are even working here. You never know what the future brings. So extreme gratitude from us. Thank you for all your hard work. And to all of you, thank you for your time and your attention and your trust. And we will see you in September, unless things get weird, and then we'll see you sooner. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.